Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for checking out this video. I wanted to discuss some recent, just overall favorites by category. So this video I want to talk about recent favorites in the eye makeup category, and I'm thinking that I'm going to be doing face makeup, lip products, and then probably a miscellaneous video covering skincare, potentially jewelry, potentially couple clothing items, anything in hair and anything in nails. So I'm still deciding, but I thought I would start today talking about some of my absolute favorite eye products recently. They're overall favorites. It's not just for the month of January, it's overall favorites indefinitely in the past several months. And I do want to eventually work up to doing monthly favorites. So one thing about me is that I have been really attempting to use the eyeshadows in my collection and kind of develop a habit of putting eyeshadow on every day. I've accumulated a lot of makeup over the years that I want to use. And also, to be honest, I really don't need to wear eyeshadow because I like the effect of just putting liner on my eyes. The liner really helps with definition, but shadows are often a superfluous step I don't always need to do. But, the whole point of eyeshadow is really to make your eyes seem bigger and to make them pop more, because you're adding some natural shadow and contour in your crease, and you're putting some, maybe brightening colors on the lid, and your eyes, my eyes for sure, I like the effect of when I actually go to the trouble of putting on eyeshadow. So in developing the daily habit, I actually don't have my first favorite to show you because I've run out of it, which is a testament to how much I loved it. It was the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. I actually had a mini sample size, and I don't know where I got it from, but it took me a long time to get through, so I was very impressed. A little bit goes a long way. And the one thing I do want to say, it's an oldie but a goodie for sure. It's not a new product, but I do think I like Too Faced Shadow Insurance more than the Urban Decay Primer Potions, and I am attributing that to what a lot of people said back in the day when they would compare and contrast the two. Too Faced Shadow Insurance, I believe, is better for normal to dry skin. My skin is drier in my eye area. Whereas I did hear that Urban Decay Primer Potion is more geared for oilier lids. So use your discretion based on what your skin is like in that area, but I think that's why Too Faced Shadow Insurance is kind of my current holy grail. And especially, I liked it when I was using it, but since I've run out and I'm trying to replace it, it's like absence makes the heart grow fonder. You have a lot more appreciation, I think, for something once you don't have it anymore. So moving on to shadows, I have two palettes that I wanted to talk about. And again, none of these are going to be brand new products, but they're tried and true. Like I said, this is a general favorites video over the last several months. One of them is the Lorac Unzipped palette, and for anyone that's not remembering, this is what the inside looks like. And if my viewfinder is to be trusted, I mean, that's a really good representation of the colors based on the lighting. But oh my goodness, I mean, this is stunning. It's worth every bit of the hype it got back in the day. I've recently dug it back out and I've been using it. Normally I think metallics can be tricky, especially if you're a professional in a working setting or something like that. But I mean, these shimmers are so buttery smooth and soft, and so are the mattes, and it's just like this, I can't say enough. They're neutrals, but it's kind of on the warmer side. I think of this as kind of a romantic toned palette because there's a little hints of pinks and purples in the neutrals. They're not straight up browns or grays or anything like that. So, but yeah, I absolutely love this palette. It's my go-to when I can't decide which palette to use. I go to the Lorac Unzipped palette. And then this is the Viseart Natural Matte palette in the shade Neutral 1, which is called in the shade 1, which is called Neutral Matte. And again, pretty good representation is what you're seeing of what the colors look like. Again, it's something all of you have heard of, and it is 100% worth the hype. I don't know if you can tell on my personal shades, but the palette is so loved. This is one I don't know what else to wear or use. I use these two colors almost every day for my lower lash liner to darken and define under here. But in general, oh my goodness, anytime I need a light color, I just go there, or brow bone, I go there, inner tear duct. All of these are great crease colors. I mean, this literally, it was an investment when I bought it, early last year, but it is so, so worth it. It's still going strong, and I am so happy with the purchase. Holy Grail status for sure. In the liner category, there's one thing that I would be remiss to not bring up in this video, and it is the IT Cosmetics Waterproof Anti-Aging Gel Liner in the color black. This is at least my third one of these. If you can relate to me in that you have trouble finding waterline eyeliners because potentially they irritate your eyes or they cause problems with your contact lenses, you will love this. I have gone through a lot of other liners that have destroyed my contacts or caused so much irritation because in addition to wearing liner on my bottom, I wear it on my waterline. So, but the waterline liners are tough, and like I said, I mean, like so many of them have irritated my eyes and just caused me to throw away pairs of contacts sometimes. I mean, it's been an odyssey to find like kind of a holy grail waterline eyeliner that stays put for the most part and doesn't irritate my eyes. So if you're like me and you wear black on the waterline, even occasionally, if not every day, I mean, check out the IT No Tug Waterproof Anti-Aging Gel Liner. Even if you don't have those problems, I'm still plugging this just because I am so grateful to IT for creating this product. I really was at a loss for a while on what to do. So yeah, I absolutely love this. And one note is to, you know, I wear dark liner on the bottom and my waterline every day because I think it works for me. I think it's flattering. It goes with my dark features, my tan skin tone, everything like that. But as always, you know, you need to know, you know, your skin tone and your features and figure out what works best for you. So again, even if you don't wear it every day, this is worth looking into if you ever put eyeliner on your waterline. So, oh, I forgot. So I'm gonna go back to the shadows category for a second. I have 3 single shadows that I wanted to bring up. Now the first one, so I think you guys can tell oldies but goodies is kind of a theme for this video. This is Tan Pigment from MAC. Oh my goodness, I love this. Every time I have pressed this onto my lid and I look at pictures later, I always think to myself, oh my gosh, what was on my eyes that day? Like, this is so beautiful. It's still a neutral, it's a warm neutral. Almost, I mean, I think rose gold when I look at it, even though the name is tan. But oh my gosh, like you just pack on like 1 to 3 layers on the lid. It is absolutely stunning effect against my skin tone and my features, and I can't say enough about it. And can I just say, I will never ever ever run out of this. I mean, the quantity, I use so little for how much they give you that I will have this for the rest of my life. So that's always good to pay money for something that will be around forever. And then oftentimes when I'm wearing this on the lid, I smoke Bobbi Brown Camel in my crease, and this was a recommendation from one of my favorite YouTubers. It's a very warm, almost caramel brown color, perfect crease color, and the formula is incredibly buttery and smooth, and you know, it's just nice to have on hand for any lid color, but these two together is a beautiful effect, and I go to it just when I can't think of anything else to do because it's pretty much a home run. And then also Clinique Black Honey is one that I've really enjoyed, and what's cool about Black Honey is that I can press it onto my lid and then take the same color on a fluffy crease brush and smoke it out on the crease. So I've literally used the exact same shade for my lid color and my crease, and it's a very beautiful effect when you have like more intense color on the lid and more diffused color in the crease. It's really, really, really cool. And so I just had to give this one a shout out. And also, for anyone who doesn't know, the case is a mirror, so that's cool. So, okay. And then I'm gonna finish up with mascaras, and basically the common theme with mascaras for me, I have all sorts of different kinds of mascaras, and I actually am going to do a video on the different effects I create with mascara. Something about me is I like layering them because I don't know about you guys, I have yet to find the ultimate holy grail mascara formula that does everything. Defines, lengthens, volumizes, darkens. Like, there's not one mascara that can do everything, as I'm sure you guys know. So I will often take different mascaras I have and layer them, and I'm going to be explaining that in a future video. But what I've really been going towards is the dark, full lashes. So basically I've been looking for mascara formulas that voluminize and darken. So lengthening and curling hasn't been that big of a deal for me, but anything that makes my lashes like fuller and darker I have been all about. And these three I've loved. So this is Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. And oh my goodness, I love this. I'm almost out of it because I've had it for several months and I'm really, really sad, and I'm most likely repurchasing. Also, a newer one that I've cracked open recently is the IT Superhero. I apologize, I don't know if that's gonna focus. It's the IT Superhero Mascara. I guess just in the color, yeah, Super Black. And I mean, this one is amazing. Like I said, volumizes and darkens. It's a very, very dark formula. And I feel like it needed almost a couple, like maybe a week or two for air to get in the tube or something, because when I first opened it, I didn't love it, and now I do. So if you do purchase this, don't write it off in the first week, give it a little bit of time. And then if you can't really, you know, afford the Marc Jacobs or even the IT, like the drugstore equivalent, I mean, talk about tried and true, to go back to our theme, L'Oreal Voluminous. This is worth every bit of the hype it gets. I don't know if you guys have seen, I've been reading beauty magazines for years, and so many of the big stars in both Hollywood and Bollywood talk about L'Oreal Voluminous as a staple. I can totally see why. It's affordable, you can keep several tubes, and it is just a no fail. Like, this formula does not fail you. It's not going to be streaky, like one day it doesn't work and the next day it does. I mean, it's amazingly consistent and effective, and I absolutely love it. So again, like these three mascaras specifically, the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir, IT Superhero, and L'Oreal Voluminous, if you're into the dark, full lashes and you like false lashes, things like that, you will love these three products. So that's all for this video today. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm looking forward to doing the other general favorites videos in the other categories, and hopefully very soon working up to doing monthly favorites that are all in one video, just like so many other people do on YouTube. I hope you guys have a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.